All right, what is up, everybody? It's your boy, it's your man, Dirty C, and we are back with some more Marvel Midnight Suns. So, it's been a couple days. Just been hella busy lately. So yeah, we left off. Did we just beat Venom's ass? Where are we coming back from here? Not entirely positive.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Okay. Got it. Oh, that's right. We just did the whole thing with the Hydra dudes, and we got the artifact, and we were with Captain Marvel. That's right. Okay, I remember. Vampire double feature night. How about Duchess of the Damned and Shank? If we're feeling punchy, want to heckle the entire Dusk trilogy? No Shank for me. Other than that, I'm in. Shank is the best cheesy vampire movie ever made. Explain yourself. They weaponize garlic. It's dumb. We should bring snacks. I can microwave garlic fries. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think we need to read through all these Twitter messages. Oh, messages. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown on how the spark works, Blade and Captain Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but I'm tired. Who is it?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Blader Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
All right, cool. So yeah, I think we talked a little bit about that last episode. Apparently there's some pretty strong life sim stuff in this game. Oh, arcane key. So yeah, almost like Persona style, go hang out with your friends and increase your bonds with them, which that's kind of cool.
I'm getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean,
friendship XP points, yeah.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
That's terrible. What about your father? So, I was 10 when I found out. Let's ask her about her dad. Maybe she's got some pretty serious daddy issues.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama.
Definitely daddy issues.
Dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I never saw Lilith as my mother. Lilith is a monster, nothing more. We're gonna go with the second one.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Oh, we got
Do it again?
some Pulp Fiction going on there. Rare swimsuit. Oh.
So, what did you think of the movie?
So what do we do with the rare
I
swimsuits? What does that
understood more
mean?
than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt
Of what?
of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Yeah, we're just gonna get out of here.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Speak
I'm
to
glad
Caretaker.
To see you using your free time productively.
I'm still interested to know what the rare swimsuit thing was all about. I mean, are we gonna go like full on waifu game here and like dress our Marvel superheroes in swimsuits for combat? Is that what that means? Marvel Midnight Suns is really just Marvel waifus?
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Were they really that good? Things don't seem all that different. Change can be a good thing. I mean, the Avengers really were that good, but we're old, and we're gonna ask.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
That is impossible.
That's just
She
a
was
heavy
so-
one to not think to
Fierce.
mention.
Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that. But it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
You simply gave up on her? You made the right choice. No, we're sticking with our girl that we know, Scarlet Witch.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Wait, did the Scarlet Witch get murked? I really don't remember that. Man, maybe we do need to spend a little more time, like, doing dialogue options and stuff, because I completely missed the fact that the Scarlet Witch... that we lost the Scarlet Witch. Let's go, Charlie. Okay. Agatha's Shrine. Talk to Agatha. All right.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
All right. Follow Agatha. Here we go, Agatha. Here we go. Touch the blood seal. That doesn't sound clean.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
All right, enter the Blood Gate. Trial of the Elder Gods, Ashtor. Open the way to locations barred. Hanging out with Elder God Ashtur. Ashtur.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie!
Charlie?
Oh!
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Let's go, Charlie! Let's go, Charlie! Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As
all
the
right.
goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea was.
You were too weak for this fight.
All right.
No
Bam!
mercy for the servants of
Skablam! Double KO.
Your mother abandons you.
How? Apply 2 marks to each enemy in an area. On KO, draw a card. On KO, draw a card. Sure. Yeah, Charlie!
Now that was something.
Maul. Alright, who are we gonna maul? Alright, nice.
They are still coming for me.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Oh, that also has knockback. Okay. But can't really hit it with it. Whatever. We can't hit it with anything, but we'll at least we'll get it out of the way. Slash. What do we want to slash? Running back and forth. Oh, that's right. We can move and position ourselves for knockback. I need to remember that more. That's like I said. Give me a break here, guys. It's been a couple of days. I haven't played this in a minute. Gotta get back into the swing of it. It's like we recorded the first couple episodes of it, and then just bam, you know, life happened real hard for 3 days. So it might take us an episode or two to get back into the swing of things here, but we are already we have just dominated this challenge, so
You can imagine
it don't
why
really
Sarah
matter.
was so fond of Ashtur. If I didn't say that, I would say she was the Lord's caretaker after the goddess herself.
All right, there we go.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
All right, so do we get anything for completing these trials? Some gloss, all right. No exotic swimsuits. Exotic swimsuits. Enter Ashtor's cavern. The Moon Seal. Okay, Elder Artifact. Okay.
This looks like an
Ashtor's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means. Okay, cool.
Sarah has a right to be wary of this place, but it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
All right, let's go, Ashtor. Help me with this barrier. Words of power are magical incantations the hunter can use on the Abbey grounds. To use a word of power, hold R2, okay?
Ashtor smiles upon me.
Ashtor smiles upon me. Oh, oh, Ashtor, oh. All right, so I'm already getting the vibe that like this story is way more like fantasy influence.
Just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night?
Oh.
Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
New gamma coil to analyze. Let's also let's explore the Abbey just to see if there's
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Oh. Tarot card. Strength. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. Okay. Yeah, let's explore the Abbey because
It's one of the elemental rods.
Amber swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. Because we have that open power now, the open sesame power. And let's just see, if there's any place that we can, get to now. Attack essence. Also, not entirely sure what the different kinds of essence does. Nor am I really aware what's around here. So this is interesting so far. It's very clear. Let's go down the well. It's very clear. This is more like based on like the magic, Doctor Strange, mysticism side of Marvel, which again, admittedly, I don't know much about.
She believes in our purpose.
Seems way more fantasy influenced. Okay, arcane key, cool. Yeah, it just seems like there's way more, you know, like spells and witches and magic and wizards going on in this, more so than your typical superhero adventure. Examine. What is this? New haven discovered. The Dusty Barrens. Havens. There are numerous haven locations on the Abbey grounds. Once discovered, a haven can be used for a special daytime hangout with a hero where the friendship rewards are increased. Okay. So we found a new hangout spot. Word. Oh, nope, definitely didn't mean to hit that button. The goddess. Yes, that's right. The goddess must be busy. The player definitely didn't just hit the wrong button by accident. So this is cool. The hub world is like super big. There's a lot going on in the Abbey.
We still have so many more movies to show you. Like,
Now, what did we... There were like a couple of chests hanging out that we could use. Yeah,
You're
okay.
so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
Yeah, let's use the arcane key. Okay, look for arcane chests on the Abbey grounds and unlock them with arcane keys. Arcane chests reset periodically, so return to previously open chests to see if you can open them again. The higher your arcane level, the more rewards each arcane chest will have. Okay. And let's see, what did we get from that? Customize. Oh, wait, did we actually get swimsuits? We actually did get swimsuits. Wow. It's Marvel waifus. I love it. Marvel waifus. Marvel midnight waifus. just a pro wrestler mask. Nice. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. We might actually buy that. What else did we get anything though? No face paint. Yeah, okay. We're definitely gonna buy that like superhero mask. Oh, or the ninja mask. Dude, we're definitely going ninja mask. For sure. Oh, we can't wear the ninja mask with that, but all right. Color. Oh, we have to pay for colors too? Oh, that looks dope. We'll go with that. Marvel Midnight Waifus. I love it. I love it. Nice. There we go.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look...
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony. and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage?
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
All right, talk to Doctor Strange in the Forge. Opening
Desperately need to get it. If
creepy
Hydra is
mummy
now
boxes.
working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
destroy anything with Hydra's foul taint. Destroy Hydra's taint. That's the main mission of this game. Destroy Hydra's taint. Yeah, I want you to make something
I hope
powerful.
the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
All right, interact with the anvil.
Are there any curses I should be aware of?
All right, studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects at the Ford and generates significant resources for use in ability upgrades and crafting. Okay? Study artifacts.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Okay,
A
artifact
simple
study
object,
complete.
though
The
certainly not
Eternity
useless.
Dagger. Okay. Lots of leveling up and systems and stuff so far. Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Nice. Supernatural fabrication. Weaving magic and science is fine in theory, but in practice, well, there isn't much practice. However, if we work together, Tony and I might be able to fabricate some pretty powerful items to help you in combat. All right. All right, so requirements. Complete 1 mission with Doctor Strange. Okay. Research is now in progress. Return to the Forge tomorrow morning for the results. Okay. Gamma coil
So,
analysis.
how's the whole saving the world thing going? Just, give me a minute. You're welcome, Hunter.
Okay, which will go left. Wild Strike. Gain 1 vulnerable. Okay. Relentless. If target was damaged this turn, plus 8 damage. Whoa, okay. Fist of Radiance. Man, we're going with our boy Blade. Yeah. Alright, word. Cool.
See you, Hunter.
You gain new combat ability for a hero. Open their hero screen to equip this new ability. Okay. Equip and salvage. Abilities can be equipped or swapped with the cards already in a hero's combat deck. Any unused abilities should be salvaged for essence, which is required for upgrades, items, and more. Okay. So, edit deck. You must have 8 abilities equipped for their combat deck. First, unequip something. We'll unequip a quick strike. And get relentless in there. Cool. Cool.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
Meet Robbie in the Forge. Guys, just for the sake of time, this feels like a pretty good place to wrap up this episode. Where are we at? Oh yeah, we are well over 30 minutes. Either way, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your boy, it's your man, Dirty C, and I will see you guys in the next video as we continue on with more Marvel Midnight Suns. Marvel Midnight Waifus. All right, guys. Peace.